Hey, all you zealots and zerglings out there. Got another treat for you today. Don't I have a lot of treats? Who do you love? Anyhow, let's get right to it. This is a 1 versus 1, but not any 1v1. This is the first 3 West 1v1. At least it's the first one I'm aware of. If any of you out there have played any 1v1s and haven't told me, you're been holding out. I give my opponent the good old standard GLHF, and as you can see, my opponent is Wolfpack. He is the Yellow Terran, and we are on Blistering Sands. I think that's right. Oh, I hope that's right. There's 2 sand maps, and I think I got the right one. Oh. So I was kind of surprised he took me up on his offer, but we wanted a kind of a quick game. Because, one of our friends was going to be coming back soon. We didn't want to be tied up too long. So I'm like, hey, you want to do a 1v1? He's like, hey, let's do it. And he's going to put his supply depot down, start his wall in. Nice thing about this is it's very easy to, very nice choke here to defend your expansion. So that's nice, except you do have to watch out for these backdoor rocks. Yeah, it's pretty standard, for a Terran to put a supply depot here, just spy on it, just in case someone's trying to break in. Because this goes down and your base is wide open. These guys' barracks going down. I'm not sure that's a tight wall. That does not look like a very good wall, but I don't know. And I'm going to drop down my hatchery at 15. Because I figure he's not... I didn't think he was going to be aggressive, so I thought, why don't I go for an early expo? Because I rarely do that. Get my economy really cranking. Oh, and pretty nifty here by Wolfpack. He knows the danger, and he has already taken care of it. Very good. I don't know if he's already familiar with this map or not. I don't know how many 1v1s he plays. But this is very, very good. Very... What's the word I'm looking for? Anyone? Put down in the comments what word you think I'm looking for. And setting my overlords out across the map. And I finally got a spy going into his base. Hey, keep following him. I'm going to slip through. I'm going to see his barracks, which he is not yet. Now he started to train. Just rallying down there. So I'm like, oh, well, he's not training any Marines yet. I have some time to check out what's going on. I see double gas, which usually would mean some sort of high-tech build. Was he going for this, or did you just think he needed both gases? I don't know. We'll see. His first Marine's out, but my drone is safely on his way home. Got another barracks here on the low ground. And getting a tech lab for it. Oh, he's already got an engineering bay. That seems ridiculously early for an engineering bay. Not sure what he's getting that for. That seems way too early. Unless he really wants to get some early upgrades. I got some Zerglings coming out now because I did eventually get my spawning pool. I do have my first gas coming. Rallying here. Oh, sending my Zerglings out to the watchtowers to get all-important vision of the center of the map. Kind of a long rush distance, and there's a lot of paths, so, any vision you can get is good. And that'll give me vision of this whole area of the map. It's just an overlord. I don't think there's anything exciting going on at my base, because I'm just macroing up right now. Oh, we got a sensor tower here for Wolfpack, although it's kind of out there in a dangerous spot. I mean, he's got some units here that could defend it really quick, but I don't know. And my sensor tower, I actually can't see it sitting right there. Of course, with this big ring on the map, I know where it is. But this just kind of confirms it. Also lets me know if there's anyone directly guarding it. Well, he could have stuff back in this area that I wouldn't see, but I at least know there's not anything heavily fortified in the front of it. Oh, and my overlord's just on the edge. You can't see him. You cannot see him. Nope, nothing. Although he does see. If anyone was familiar with it, if anyone hasn't used a sensor tower before, this is what you see.
Oh, it's on.
And say the Marauder agrees with me. Oh, this was our friend coming back, and he thought he sent a message to him, but he actually sent it to me, and he didn't see it. So I'm building up Zerglings. Do I have the speed upgrade yet? No, that's kind of behind. I probably needed that sooner. Got a second gas up. So we can throw up the production tab. Oh, he's getting combat shields. Not bad, not bad. Command center, so he's getting his expansion, which means I'm behind. Oh, I'm throwing down a factory with a tech lab. Are we gonna get some tanks? Perhaps we're gonna get some Thors? Or maybe he's just going for some upgrades. Oh, and I got a Spire going down. Pretty typical against Terran to go Mutiling. And I got an Overlord here, just hanging out, chillaxing. And we got a mule dying. I'm also throwing down an Evo chamber, so I can get my upgrades. Which I'm curious, has he gotten any of his upgrades yet? Oh, he's getting both, although he's got the armor upgrade queued up. And this is, I don't know how much that costs. It costs less than that, but he's just wasting these resources he could use from something else. There's no reason to queue it up, because he can't get it yet. I mean, it's going to be another 100 seconds before he can utilize the resources that he's got invested in there. Maybe he just doesn't want to forget about it. Oh, and we got some Hellions coming out. And he is not researching the Infernal Pre-Igniter yet, which is very devastating to Zerg ground. Well, Zerglings and drones. Well, my Spire is done, and I'm getting my armor upgrade, which is kind of preferred against Terran, because the longer your Zerglings survive, the longer they can be doing damage. And he's throwing a bunker down. Now, can I see this bunker? I cannot. It is just out of the Watchtower's vision. Did he do that on purpose? I don't know. If he did, that's pretty slick. I'm sending some Zerglings down here. Looks like I'm getting ready to take a third. Got some nice creep spread coming out my front door here. Could use some more. But I got a queen dedicated to creep tumors, and she's got some energy. She could be making some more, and these could be spreading out. Oh, speak of the devil. Nice thing about the sensor tower, it's got all the angles of his base kind of covered. The only place I could really sneak in is right here, and barely. I think he would see me if I tried to put anything here, other maybe mutil. No, he'd probably see that. He'd still see it with that. And he is pumping out the Hellion, Marine Hellion. That is a very good combination. And it looks like his armor upgrade is starting. And oh, I've got my Zerglings here. And oh, this Hellion just spawned here, and it is just in range of my Zerglings. And I'm like, I don't want to kill them off trying to take those down, so I'll just back off. My third is coming. He's got pretty much Marine Hellion. A couple Marauders thrown in, not doing anything too scary. Still not getting the Infernal Pre-Igniter, or as we call it, the Blue Flame upgrade. Oh, and a second bunker. Can I see this one? That is also out of my vision, although it looks like I did try his front door, because I have seen his other bunker, and I know I can't see that. We already know I can't see it from my watchtower. So I must have poked at his front door before I went to those backdoor rocks. It looks like my Overlord here is kind of just floating over the base, seeing what I got to worry about. And here comes the Infernal Pre-Igniter. So it looks like we're going heavy Marine Hellion. Of course, the Marines will counter my Mutas quite nicely, and the Hellions absolutely counter the Zerglings. I mean, Zerglings have 35 health. Hellions do 14 damage to light. So 3 Hellions can one-shot a Zergling. And you hit several Zerglings at once, and you're going to be doing more than one-shotting. How much does this increase? Plus he gets plus 10 damage once this upgrade is done. So that would be 24. So basically 2 Hellions will kill a Zergling. I'm transferring drones to that base, and it looks like I'm going to take my Mutas against his Hellions that are just sitting there. Well, I am getting my attack upgrade. And an infestation pit, looks like. And now I'm going to start chipping away at his factory, which this is looks like it's going to take a little while. He's got a lot queued up here. If I could take that out, that would be devastating if he doesn't cancel these. Oh, it looks like he's encouraged to move out. His upgrade is just about done, so this is the perfect time for him to be moving out. And he's going to be heading right towards my expansion, which is completely undefended right now. Although I don't know how much defense I can do against this. And look at them take down that queen. They do have the upgrade, so they do 24 versus light, so just watch them melt away at these Zerglings. Although if I can take out his Marines, my Mulos can clean all this up, because those are the only things that can shoot air right now. And he's got 5 Marines left, but I only got 3 Mutalists. I think I'm outmatched on this one, so I'm going to be producing a bunch more Zerglings. I don't know if that's a good idea. And some more Mutalists, which I don't have a lot of gas to get more than that. And I've got all my geysers going, I think. So I can only get Mutalists so fast. Oh wait, but back that up a second. That's kind of an important point. So I'm getting my Zerglings gathered here. He's just about to finish off my expansion. He finishes that off, and I think these guys are on move. Yeah, these guys are on move, not attack move, so I got some good surrounds before he started shooting, which is going to let me take care of that. Oh, took care of that attack really fast, which is lucky for me. So got to be careful. You got to keep your Hellions grouped together, and if you just move them, Zerglings are going to get a surround, especially on creep, where I have a 4.7 movement speed, and he's only got 4.25, so I got a huge speed advantage here. And oh, what is this poor Marine doing? No, Marine! No! So that was probably a bad rally point. Oh, and I think he's throwing in the towel. I'm not sure why. We seem to be kind of equal right now. It looks like he's just going to... but he's got my Mutalists are in his base. Maybe that's why. So he's going to GG. I think that might have been premature. He might have been able to do more. If he just cranked out some Marines, he would have countered my Mutalists, and he still had a lot of Hellions coming, which would have countered my Zerglings. But I don't know. I can't assess the situation. He had a ton of resources, but he threw in the towel. I won that game, and so that is the very first 3 West 1v1. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a day.